The first time I ever saw her drinking, she told me it was like adult pink lemonade, but it was like red wine, but like I never put that together. And then as I just growed up, I was just kind of like, hey, this pink stuff, it's probably bad and it's probably alcohol. Before that, my mom drank a little bit, but it would be like when my dad left.
Probably, I don't even know about when it started, but even when we had lived in Colorado for 3 years before moving back here, and even during that time, she had struggled with alcohol. And I hid it pretty well from the girls because I would just say, Mom's tired, and I put her to bed. And then I would stay up with them and take care of them until it was bedtime.
But like, it mainly escalated when they got divorced and I lived alone with her because he was never there and there was never any like control or like a parent to like, you know.
Her mom had a drinking problem for a long time. She just didn't know.
She drank a lot. Like it would be like mornings she'd be sober and I'd go to like school or whatever, but then like at nights it would be like mother mode, you know, and it would be like we had to swap places and I had to become mom and like she had to be, you know, just off to the side.
Denise, which is her mom, and the girls living alone, that's kind of when the problem really started to be recognized, that it was getting worse.
Started, you know, praying about my mom changing because she was an alcoholic and she was mean and, you know, I was in such a bad place and I was like, just change her, please. It's like, you know, who else do I have to turn to? Because if she's not going to fix herself, then I just have to keep, you know, praying that someone else will change her heart. And so I would like pray to God every night, be like, please change her, please change her.
Leading up to there, she had struggled a lot, and that's where it started. She was kind of, I would say, depressed a lot before it happened.
He's not answering my prayers. And I was like, well, maybe he's not listening, or maybe he's just not there, or maybe he just doesn't care. And so I just, you know, pushed God away, and I pushed people away, and I just, you know, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do. So I was like, you know, do what you have to. And then, you know, I just, like, next morning, you know, I come home from school and my dad's like sitting us all down and he tells us that, you know, they found her in the hotel when she was gone. So.
And they found her just on the bed, and she had passed away sometime in the night. We learned later from alcohol, a combination of alcohol and her anxiety pills combined.
I felt like I was like alienated from everyone and like no one understood me. I don't know, I felt like I had no one. And then Mr. Bradley was actually my first period teacher.
And then that's when I opened up about my experience. My sister passed away when I was 19 years old, so about 10 years ago, and due to drugs. And you know, it's always not just one thing. There's always a bunch of stuff that leads up to something like this. And I just wanted her to know that she wasn't alone in this, and that she could talk to me anytime. And
then, you know, I was like, I don't want to live my life this way all the time, just being like so down and like feeling numbness, you know? After she passed away, I was still kind of mad because I was like, okay, you answered my prayer, but not in the way that I wanted.
I think it helped Jenna understand she was not alone. You're never alone in this.
I think I was very honest with her. I said, it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. You can't run away from it, but you can grow from it. The best thing to do is just be that person. Just be there for them. Don't judge them. Don't try and tell them how they should feel. Just be there for them.
I've watched it this year, you know, actually the last year especially, you know, where she wasn't motivated to do a lot of things, wasn't really doing a whole lot, and then all of a sudden, you know, I just saw her start making that transition, you know, where she's like, hey, you know what, I got a lot of stuff in front of me, I got a lot of years in front of me, I got a lot of things, a lot of life to live, and a lot of things to look forward to. And I saw her just start blossoming and coming into her own.
You have hope, you're not alone. You know, there's always someone that's like, I've been through something similar, or I've been through something like you. You're not, you know, just the only one, and you're not alienated, and death is not the answer.
And she's turning into the young woman that I always hoped she would be. And I can't wait to see where she goes from here. And I'm gonna miss her. But I know God has great plans for her. and I can't wait to see what they are, and I can't wait to see where she goes. And she talked to me about this project a little bit, and I asked her, why do it? And because I said, you might bring up some things that are painful or hurtful, and she said, well, I might be able to help somebody. If she can help one person, one person who's going through the pain, one person who's going through the hurt, one person who's looking like there is no hope. If she can have one person, she can touch their heart just a little bit, it's worth it. And I know she feels. Sorry, I know she feels the same way, because she just said, Dad, I like helping people, and if I can help somebody, why not? So, and I'm just the fact that she was willing to come in here and tell her story. That's a proud dad moment. You don't always get a ton of those, but for me, it's a proud dad moment because she's strong, and to watch her be so strong and to watch her want to help people, that means the world.
Now I feel like everything that I went through was just making me stronger as a person.